This is Ohio Fish Rescue. What the?
Hey guys, Big Rich here from Ohio Fish Rescue. Today we're going to be doing something different. See this 2,200 gallon in front of me? We're going to go ahead and tile this. We're going to cut the tiles and put this flooring in, yes, with water in it. And Josh don't know it yet, but when he gets home from working all day, he's going to have to work here and help me put these tiles in. He has to get in the tank. Now the only cuts we have to make is around this overflow on both sides. There's one over there too. And then the last row of tiles we put in, we have to make cuts. But I'm going to show you how we do our tile and how we set them in without gluing them down or anything. So today's video is all about how to tile a tank. And we're going to be using the black tile for this albino tank. And all I can say is poor Joshy. Okay, this is the other side. I've got the pump in it, and what we're going to do is we're going to pump this down about halfway so that Josh can breathe while working on his knees. This is the hose coming out of it. It's being pumped outside. Say hi, Jerry. This is the tile. This is what we got. We got this from Home Depot. It's regular, just porcelain tile, and we're not going to glue it or nothing as long as it's got a shiny surface and it's non-porous. I've noticed that with tiles, if they're porous tiles, you get algae set in it, and then your tile becomes green, no matter what color it was. In this 1,000 gallon over here, we had really nice white marble tile, but there was porous to it. And you can see the whole bottom, no matter how much we scrub it, it turned green. Here's a piece that busted off, and you can see the tile itself was white, and that you can see where it came out that there was no glue there or nothing. Josh got to put it back in when he's in there cleaning. But yeah, once it turns green, you can't get it back to the right color. And this tank has really poor lighting, so when that was white, the whole tank looked so much better. So what we're doing now is come on over here. We are going to dump this water out. Excuse me, Josh. And pump it into our tub out here that's holding koi temporarily right now to basically give them a water change. And then this is my tile cutter. This is what we're going to use. Basically, it's a wet saw cutter. This here is just a movable, well, it's kind of sticky right now, but when it's wet, it moves real nice. It moves back and forth. You plug this in, it cuts the tile as you push this through underneath of it. I know it looks terrible, but it does roll real nice when it's wetness in there. But it's just a cheap little tile cutter I bought for 75 bucks off of Craigslist, and it comes with a little stand. So this is what we're going to do. Now I just got to wait for Josh to come home. Okay guys, we got the tank halfway down. Notice the fish is still in there and doing fine. Everything's good. We're just going to get in there. Josh will be on his hands and knees, and he'll be able to, I'll hand him tiles, he'll be able to place them. I'll cut what he needs and he'll place them, and he'll be able to breathe. A lot of you were worried that, we put the fish in and then we have to take them back out for the tile. Well, that's not what we do. Since we're not gluing these tiles, there's no reason to take the fish out. They move away from you. It's a big enough tank. We've done this many times before. So, and now here's the next thing. Josh came home from work. I notified him that he had to get in the tank, and after a little bit of grumbling, he shows up. He's like, I got my shorts.
Yeah. We'll get it done.
We do work together and get it done, though. So
just letting you guys know, it's 90 degrees here today. It's humid, and now I'm going to get inside this fish tank where it's going to be hotter and more humid. So, just so I can complain a little bit.
Actually, with the 80-degree water temperature, you'll be cooled off. You'll be loving life. There's no we'll see, son. You'll be loving life. I can't look at an open door like that with the light. There you go. Now I can see you. All right.
All right, time to grab this ladder and go.
Hi, Josh.
How you doing?
Is it cooler in the water now?
Not bad.
Not bad? All right, I'm going to hand you a tile. And right in the corner it goes. First tile. You can't hear you, Josh.
You guys see on the bottom of these tiles, there's little holes. When you put the tile underwater, Make sure you get all the air underneath, and then the law of cohesion works. When you put it against the bottom, it's gonna like suction to the bottom of the tank.
Yes. Second tile. Now the next row we're going to have to cut. Third tile. Fourth tile. Can you hand me tiles, please?
Now make sure.
Okay, I'm just going to repeat what you're saying, so talk quietly. Make sure that you cover or get all the dirt off the bottom. You can use your hand and just sway the dirt away, and that way nothing will be under the tile. We've cracked the tile before because it didn't sit all the way down, and then when he stands on it, it cracked because there was a little chip of gravel or something under it. It's starting to look nice though. I really wanted shiny black, like them columns right there, but the dull black is going to look nice too. We couldn't find it in shiny black other than marble, and it was like $5 a tile, $4.99. So we got this stuff here for, I think it was 89 cents a tile. You got enough. Bring some down this end, Tracy. So he's cleaning the area each side, and then a new tile goes down. He cleans off the underside of the tile, and you can see micro bubbles coming out. But he needs 5 more. Now it's going to get repetitious, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video and we're going to fill in everywhere, and then I'll get back to you. All right, bye. All right, now that we're nearing the end, we got this whole row in. Now that we're nearing the end, we've got a space where a whole tile will not fit. What we're going to do, and this is ingenious, you stack 2 tiles on top of your last tile. Make sure it's even on both sides and it stays there. We're going to then take this next tile, put it over it, touch it to the corner, and then right there is where we need our mark. Okay? Okay, we're taking this tile back. I come into the fish room. It's so hot out here. Look at Josh. Hi, Josh. You got caught slipping at work. It's nice and cool in that water, ain't it? All right. Okay, this is the cut video, or the cut tile. Now, one side I cut is this side right here, Josh, towards the camera. This is your factory edge. Put that up to the tile. Put the cut edge against the wall. Just like that. Push all these tiles back first. Can it move at all? That's a great fit. Okay, start your second row right here with this tile. What we'll do is we'll put all the center tiles in, and then he'll come back and cut the corner pieces in. More tile, Trace.
Okay.
Here you go, Josh. Okay, while he finishes that second row of tile, I'm going to talk to you about this. See the water coming in? Here it comes, there it goes. That's how much water is coming in constantly into this tank. I've got these two rows here, and then these two here. The water comes in, you see it coming in over there? And it flows through, goes through the filtration of this tank and comes back up into this tank. When it gets so high in the filter, it overflows and goes back to the sump. So this is all fresh water coming in from the filtration. It seems like it's surging right now, but it's constant flow. So that's going 24/7, and that's what's running out from this tank out through the overflow. So there's constant fresh water coming in. Plus it has its own filtration that the water passes through. You're getting that second row on there pretty good. And then we just got that corner piece to cut there. Okay, and here you see we've got 3 rows done. We've still got to cut out the edges. He's finishing the 3rd row. Got 2 more pieces, 3 more after this. Just got to clear out the dirt on each one. Make sure there's no air behind it. And put the tile down. Hi, buddy. Wonder who's messing with him. I see a couple bite marks on his side. Right there, you can see 2 of them. All right, Josh, this whole second row is off by a little bit. You need to push it that way. The second row, got to go that way. Line up the lines. Tap it. Slide. Oh, you almost got it. Slide it in. There you go. Perfect. All right, put your last one in for the, and you got to move the 3rd row over now. Them are only getting loose because we don't have an end tile in on each side. So, put the next one in. It's up there. Okay. No, Josh, the end one. End. You're missing one. There you go. Okay, now we've got 3 rows all the way across. And we're about midway. We're over midway. Okay, we fast forwarded ahead. He's putting in the last row without cutting. Now, and then look at all the albino guys. Look how much nicer they look on the black. Now, the last row is going to have to be cut. I got this at Ace Hardware for like $4.99. It's a tungsten scriber. You can scribe into anything. It'll make a mark on your tile. Made out of tungsten, super sharp point. And that's what we're going to use to mark the tiles that we need to cut for the last row. So as soon as we get them cut, I'll start the video again. Okay guys, here is the last piece of tile going in. Go ahead, Josh. Clean out the air, clean out any dust. All right. Once it went down, it suctioned down and you're good. Now what we'll do is we'll let this clear up overnight. And we've got these three tiles to cut here, but we ran out of tiles, so I'm going to have to let that go until I order another box. The reason being is when you order things from Home Depot, we got to the bottom of a couple of boxes and the last two tiles had the corners busted off, and two of the boxes had the last tile was cracked in half. So we don't have enough to finish over there, but it is looking good. Okay guys, water's all filled, fish are all in, tank or the tiles are all in. Filled her back up and let it run for a little bit. You can see the tile cuts on there, all done, and we were able to piece together out of pieces that we had left here. I think it turned out really nice. Now all we gotta do is do the part 2 where we make it a nice Atlantis themed tank. You can see the cuts all across there. Very nice. It's all done and looks nice. Hi buddy. Tiles are in. Looking real nice. If you like the videos, remember to subscribe down below, and remember to keep watching, because part 2 is going to be, we're going to make this the Lost City of Atlantis, I think, and better lighting, and finish this tank off. So keep watching guys. Take care.